What up, Posty? We've got some average and we've got some good. Now, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards total. Huh. Yeah, that ain't happening. It's blind to you. It ain't blind to me. I got work to do. Yeah, it looks like there's more than there is, Paul. Each one is a different level and service. So when I get bulk back, it'd be bulk and then bulk with subgrades and then standard and standard with subgrades. And so it looks like there's more than there is. We've got some average and we got like a couple that are just nasty, nice cards. I mean, we've got some monsters. Oh, they're not small boxes, and they are sturdy. No, there's they got it. So I don't know if you can see in there or not. Slots in it, so it's not a small box, but each box holds 12 cards. Well, the guy's an idiot then. The guy is an absolute idiot. No, no. These are all non-bulk. The non-bulk are coming back quick. So if you put in 60-day, they're still out there. I mean, honestly, bulk, I mean, for sub 1, we're only at day 15. So we're only a quarter of the way into what they promise. These are way ahead of schedule. I've got one, Posty. In the entire out of the 14 cards, I've got one. None from sub 2 yet. I don't have any rhyme or reason. They can't even say there's a rhyme or reason why they come back the way they do. Nothing in sub 2. Sub 3 popped quicker. Sub 2, the economy. Well, keep in mind, sub 2, express, and standard were last week. So we're actually these are economy and standard from 3. Well, I've got one of them. So sub 2 came out. What we don't have is the bulk from sub 1. I'm missing an economy from sub 1, some reason. Well, yeah, that's true. They will. Oh, so here's what I'm missing so far from sub 1. I'm missing one economy and all the bulk, and the bulk is scheduled and in grading. Last week, Tim, every Tuesday. So if you had, well, if it depends on what you're in. If you're in bulk or if you've got economy, they're not back yet. If you had express or you didn't have, and you weren't in either one, because I would have gotten a hold of you. And then I'm looking for bulk from 2 and bulk from 3. So a lot of the non-bulk stuff is coming back real quick. Ooh, that's a long time. Ooh. Jason Taylor, you out there yet somewhere? Well, it just tells you they weren't doing what they should have been doing. All right, I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes. We'll get going at 3:05 here. Guy said it's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 14 cards so far, guys. Well, go through them quick, kick out a bunch of 8s, and they'll stop doing it. Well, like I said, CSG is not going to be an easy one. That's a fact. All right, so sub 1 first cards coming out are for Jason Taylor. Jason's got 4 cards. These are Taylor's. All right, so first card, a Tatis first Bowman mint 9. Now, no subs, so it's tough to know why. But if it's 2 9s and 2.2 9.5s, it's going to be a 9. If I get the lighting a little better. So, uh, a 9. Well, be happy with 9s. A Juan Soto rookie, a 9. Like I said, without the subs, it's hard to know why. Could be almost any reason. If you will notice though, like with Taylor, they're coming back. His numbers 8001, 8002. I told you they're tough. The next one is an 8.5. Now we've got some 9.5s, but not a ton of them. Juan Soto 9.5. It could be centering. It could be just about anything. No clue. I've talked with people. Their comment is that it's done by computer and then overseen by humans. So 8.5. And then the Donruss Optic. That one did look OC on me. A 9. That one does look left to right. And that could be what they hit. I don't know. But, and a 9 for the Juan Soto. You got a bunch in, though. I'm sure you will pop a few tins. It's just probably going to be in the bulk. All right. It's Prism, not immaculate. Well, like I said, they're not going to be easy. All right. Next up. Well, all I can tell you is what I pulled. Okay, so sub 3. Sub 3. Make sure I've got them right. First is going to be a LeBron James. and that might be if it's 2 9s and 2 9.5s, it's still a 9, Jason. This has got subs, so it shows you 9 centering, 9 corners, 9.5 edge, 9.5 surface gets you a 9. So that's all it takes. A 9 for LeBron James. But if they're as tough as they are, 9s should still be worth good money. So this is John Mertens. John Mertens. A 9. Next card is Mertens. And it is a nice one. A 9.5 Ohtani Trout red. 1 of 5. 1 of 5 Trout. Ohtani 9.5 with 10 auto. With a 10 auto. So a 10, 9.5. Surface is the only thing keeping it from a straight 9.5. So nice card, Mertens. And for Chris Kirowick. Chris, got the black Christian Pache. Black Pache rookie, number to 70. 2 9.5s, 2 9s, gets it a 9. 66 of 70. Don't know. I mean, it's kind of new still, Andrew. It's still kind of growing, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of hard to tell what it's going to end up being. And by the way, everybody, people yapping about the CSG label. It looks just green, but if I can get the light to reflect on it, it does have way more to it than just the green to it. I think these are going to be worth, the 10s are going to be a premium, honestly, in this stuff. All right, so that was that stack. This is sub 3. Which has a Tom Brady Quantum Leaf. Tom Brady Quantum Leaf, an 8. I see there is some chipping and stuff, so I can see how that may have happened. There is some whiting for sure. Looking at the way they do it. But still a solid card for a Brady. You'll get over it. Other companies have been giving it out. And a torque for Barto. Barto sent in a torque 9.5. The only problem is that right there on the Spencer got you a 9 auto, unfortunately. But it's on the back hidden. But a refractor torque 9.5 for Barto. Yeah, that one little spot right there guarantees what took it from a 10 to a 9. All right. Final box, guys. Final box. We've got Mertens and then 2 big ones. One of them is one that I sent in. And then Mike hit another one that I hit. So for Mertens, we got a Kobe Bryant 96-97 Upper Deck 3 Hardwood Prospects, 9.5 for Kobe. Very, very nice. But that's all it is. If the surface had been a 9, you end up with a 9 on that card. So it is very difficult, guys. Next for Mertens, a Tatis rookie Stadium Club 8.5. You've got 9.5, 9.5, an 8.5, and an 8.5 on surface and corners. So, And there are printer lines you can see on that. I can definitely see some slight printer lines across it. So that gives you an idea of where they're at on some of this stuff. Still a nice looking card. However, John Mertens also has a Ken Griffey Jr. 1 of 10, 01 of 10 auto, Power Zone, and that is a 9.5. A 10, two 9.5s and a 9 with a 10 on the auto. That's a nice one. 9.5 on the Griffey. All right, next up, Mike Karlovich. Mike Karlovich, he pulled this, I think last week. Ronald Acuna Red. 3 9.5s and a 9 for a 9.5 Leaf Metal. Red Mojo. If you know what a Red Mojo is, you know that's a 1 of 1 with a 10 auto. 10 auto, 1 of 1, and a 9.5. That should be a monster. Congrats, Mike. Big card. All right, we got one more. And believe it or not, this is one I sent in. That Bobby Witt I was trying to sell in the room. I tried to sell this in the room, if you guys remember. A Bobby Witt I pulled in that first box of first edition. Three 10s and a 9.5. That close to a gem. Perfect. Yeah, price just went up. Exactly. It went packed a sleeve, and I tried to sell it. This is the one you were looking at, wasn't it, Welsh? This was the card you were thinking of buying. Well, there it is. That's the only 10 so far. But that gives you an idea where they're at, guys. Older cards is going to be tough on. I mean, unless you sleeved them right away and they've been sitting with nothing. Yeah, it was right around between 7 and 8, somewhere in that range. And that's what they sold for back then. I was wondering if you were watching, Wells. I was wondering if you were out there watching. All right, well, that's what we've got. The first 14 cards from sub 1 and 3. We had some 2s. So keep in mind, we've got a lot out there, guys. I mean, a ton. We've got we got over 700 cards submitted as of now. Over 700. That's 14. So once we start getting more, more, I would probably say at least, Posty. At least. I mean, there aren't that many 10s out there. I probably wouldn't sell it yet. I want to see where CSG fits in. If you know what I mean. I mean, that to me is a massive one. But, all right, well, what's going on, Chad? Just got done. Just got done. But if you guys want to send stuff in, talking with them, it's getting crazy over there. I was told this week. No. I just let them know I pick up on Tuesdays and drop off on Tuesdays. So anything ready, they know I'll come pick it up on Tuesdays. I've got a set 11:30 in the morning every Tuesday. They're getting so busy that it's getting to be a 2 or 3 week wait to drop off unless they're doing what I'm doing. Because they've got so many people. They took in more this week than any month up to date. So they're taking in 5 times what they were averaging when PSA went stupid. So I'm telling you guys, if you're going to get them in, now's the time. Because it's going to get stupid like it has everywhere else, I'm sure. Talking to them, they're ready for it. But just one of those deals. Just know it's going to get stupid there too. All right, guys, that's it for the reveal. I guarantee we'll have another one next week. They seem to be kicking stuff out. Keep in mind, sub 3 was last week. These are 5 days. 5 days, and they got them back to me, guys. So, with whatever you want to say about them, well, what do you want me to tell you? You want them to just hand out 10s because you're happy with it? I don't. If I get an 8, I get an 8. If I get a 9, I get a 9. Hoping that sooner or later I'll roll into some big ones. They're not going to be easy, though. They're not giving it away for free. Absolutely, Tim. All right, guys. I'll see you tonight. Tonight, 9 o'clock.